Hello, everyone. I am your host, T. Roney, and you are watching Benefit of the Doubt, where we give the benefit of the doubt, but when it runs out, then all we have is doubt. Welcome to Benefit of the Doubt. So, I have a question, and I want y'all to help me give the benefit of the doubt to this, okay? Am I wrong for feeling that if you apply for a job, they should at least give you a courtesy call no matter what way they go? Okay, story time. I applied for this job and it was like a pre-application type deal situation in order to get a in-person interview. So they ask you questions as, like, what is your schedule like? What did you do previously? What experience do you have? Okay, I guess I was thinking that when you answer all the questions to their liking, then that's when they move you to the next round and say, oh, come on in for a face interview. So I'm thinking, okay, you pretty much got this in the bag, honey. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So I proceed to the next level, which is the face interview. Okay. So they have like this little thing that, you can pick, what time you want. Okay, so you pick that. Then they send you this little reminder right after the little pre-interview is over with. It comes to your phone. It sets it up in your calendar, so you won't forget. The day before, they send another email reminding you about your interview for the next day. So they're making sure that you have no excuses at all whatsoever to miss this interview, okay? All right. So where I'm from, on the day of the interview, it is cold. I mean, like, it's a wintry mix going on, okay? It is cold. So not only do I want to look nice and professional, I have to also dress warm, okay? Because it's freezing cold, not just regular cold. No. It's a wintry mix. So you could get anything from snow, ice, hail, whatever, okay? So I look good now, okay? Your girl was looking nice, okay? Really nice, if I must say so myself, okay? Anyway, so I gets there, and I'm like, I'm here for the interview with such and such, okay? And so they was like, oh, she's not here right now. I was like, oh, it's okay. I'm early. Our interview wasn't set until, 11:15. So I'm early. It's okay. All right, well, that's fine. Go ahead and look around, whatever, or you can have a seat over here, da-da-da. Okay. So I look around a little bit, okay. So then I go and I have a seat. So now here's some other employees coming up to the first employee that I was talking to, and they're trying to figure out basically what to do with me. Why do I say it like that? I say it like that because none of them was the person I was supposed to have the interview with. The lady, Mrs. Such and Such, never showed up. Okay? So they was like, I don't know. Well, let's call her. Let's see where she is. A reminder she got an interview for today. So I don't know what happened when they called her. I don't know whether they got in touch with her, whether she was MIA and they could not find her. I don't know. But it's coming up to 11:15, okay? And so the one young lady came out. She's like an assistant manager. She said, I'm going to go ahead and do the interview with you. I don't know what happened to her. She didn't even tell me that there was an interview scheduled for today. And this is my first time ever doing an interview. So, okay, so we go in the back and we have a nice little chit chat. I tell about my experience, all of this and all of that. So, the one thing that she already told me probably would have been a problem, a conflict, was with the scheduling. Now, I'm thinking to myself, I told you all, okay, in the pre-interview, and I understand that I wasn't having a pre-interview with somebody who actually works at the store. It's like a company, AI automated, generated type situation. I get that, but still, I feel though that if you said this is a specific day that I cannot work, then they should have shut it down right then and say, you know what, that's okay, because we need you for that specific day. But whatever. So I told the young lady, I can definitely not at all work on this particular day. All the other days it's fine, but I definitely can't do this one. So she's like, okay. She said, well, everything sounds good. She said, except for, you won't be able to work on this particular day, and that's when we really need people. But I'll talk with her and I'll let her know. Okay. So all that sounds good, fine, great. Hey, listen, they got to do what they got to do. I got to do what I got to do. So I'm cool with that. My thing is this. I feel that the lady who I was supposed to have the interview with, number one, should have called me and apologized for missing our interview. Okay? I just feel like that's the professional thing to do. Number two, even if she called me to tell me that we're not going in my direction, y'all know how they always say, unfortunately, we're going in a different direction. So even if they were going in a different direction, she could have said, hello, may I speak to, T. Roney? And I would have been like, this is Shay. And then she could have been like, well, this is Mrs. So-and-so, and you had an interview scheduled with me on thus and such a day and time, and I am so sorry. I apologize right now that I wasn't able to make it, and I just wanted to let you know that I apologize. That is not professional on my part, and that is not something that we usually do, but it was an oversight on my part, and I wanted to apologize. I also wanted to let you know that we will not be able to hire you based on ABC, XYZ, and, but good luck in the future, in your future endeavors of looking for employment. But again, I apologize for missing our interview. Okay, something along those lines would have been great. No, I don't hear anything back from these people. And I'm like, that is so unprofessional. Like, really, really? Understand me. That's not the most unprofessional so far as someone has been with me as far as it goes for looking for work, but that's another story for another time. I just feel like, number one, if you all have sent me all of these different messages to remind me to not be late to this interview, then the person that was supposed to interview me should have been there. Okay. Number one. Number two, an apology would have been nice. Like I said, either way you go, if you hire me, if you don't hire me, that's fine. But at least call and say something. Even if she, was there and I had the interview with her, still a call would not hurt you to say, we're not going to hire you. Let me know. Let me know so I will sit over here and regroup and figure something else out. I'm sitting over here. And maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Y'all tell me. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that if I put in an application, I should give it a certain amount of time to hear, what they're going to do before I move to the next thing. I don't know. A lot of people put out application after application. Like they'll put up just 50 applications in one day. And whoever calls first is the person who, they're going to work with. I don't know. I've always felt like if I put in an application, let me see what they say first and then move to the next one. I guess I look at it like a priority thing. Like, this is what I really want. So I don't want to do, A, B, and C, and then come to find out C calls me back, but I really wanted A. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Give me the benefit of the doubt. Y'all let me know. Am I wrong for how I feel? Should a company call you back and say something, or should they not? I know we live in a society where morals and respect and professionalism are out the window, but I do feel like, if you are a company, it should have been built on principles and professionalism. You should keep that same energy if you want people to work for you. I'm just saying, I don't know. Y'all tell me. I will talk to you all later. Bye.